What's up guys, Lubert the Great here. I'm back with episode 7 of my Rising World series, and today we're going to do something a little bit different than what I said we were going to do. I believe last time I said something about creating sleeping quarters, but I didn't really get around to that, and I decided to do something different, and that was dig out this tunnel here. I'm not actually going to go all the way down because I'm trying to keep that a little bit of a surprise yet. But this is not a surprise. This tree got way bigger than I mean, I knew it was gonna get as big as it is, but I kind of thought this was a big enough area for it. And it turns out if we go back upstairs here, it's definitely not a tall enough room for a tree. It just grows right up through the ceiling there. So I decided not to create the bedroom, as you can obviously tell, it's not there yet. But I did create part of the kind of secret workings that I got down here, and a better area for tree farm. Well, I know this was only temporary and for testing purposes mostly. So what I'm actually going to do right away is cut this down so it's out of our way. And then I'm going to show you guys where I put the new, well, not the new, we never really had a tree farm, except for outside. So where I put the indoor tree farm. And then we're going to plant some trees, and I really am, honestly, I'm hoping that it's a big enough area, because I'm really not 100% sure if it's going to be tall enough or wide enough, really. I'm also going to take this dirt out right away, because it's just going to be in the way otherwise. And hopefully we can do that pretty quickly. I think, actually, I should just be able to... Oh, yep. Take the sledgehammer here and flatten that down. Nope, maybe not. How about the rake? Yeah, the rake will do it. Alright. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, it's digging right into the dirt. Oh, there's a freaking torch under there. That's funny. Alright, alright. Let's throw some stone back on top of this then. Okay, alright, alright. Very nice. And we'll just, I think that looks good, right? Nah, I suppose I'll flatten it out right quick here. Alright, so let's go down to the tree farm, the underground tree farm now. Now this is just the start of it. I'm guessing I'm probably going to make it bigger later because it's really not that big. Even though it's a fairly large area, it's not going to fit that many trees in it, really. So I decided to just continue it off of the current underground farm, and this is what I got so far. It took me forever to dig this out. I was digging for quite a while, just threw on some other YouTube channel videos and just kind of sat here mindlessly digging for a while. I didn't quite get all the dirt put in here, as you can probably tell, so we're going to do that also right away. And as I was doing this stuff, I was finding some very strange lighting effects going on with these tomato plants still. And it turns out that, I mean, sometimes I apparently, like, the lighting around them works and sometimes it doesn't. Because there was times that I was digging and then all of a sudden all the tomato plants would be like bright green, like they were planted outside, like normally. And then most of the time it's like it is now when they're like really dark color. Like if you really look close, you can tell that there's a color difference between the leaves and the actual tomatoes themselves. But really, it's not realistic whatsoever. Like it's definitely a lighting glitch of some sort. It looks like we're actually out of dirt. We've got a little bit more. And then we need to go back out to the pit mine upstairs outside, and we need to get a little bit more dirt. Now, I did have to expand the pit mine a little bit, and I did not bother putting up a fence around the other part because it's just kind of tedious, and I'm probably going to keep expanding it as we do more projects underground because we're going to need more dirt is my guess. And so I'm just going to kind of keep expanding it without putting a fence around it. It's a little bit of a safety concern for, the children around here. There's a big population of other people in this area, and I'm really worried that one of them's going to fall in, but unfortunately that's not our top priority right now. So we're gonna keep going and digging this. Unfortunately, I guess keep your kids under control, parents. Make sure that they're, maybe put them on a leash or something. Whatever you need to do. We had one incident earlier when I was digging in here. A moose actually got in. Looks like he's no longer here. Must have either got out or slipped down further in. I don't even know where he went. But that was definitely interesting. Why is there torchlight here? What is that all about? Oh, I wonder if it's, I bet you it's going right through the wall here. You know, that'd be really funny, is if that moose would have gotten stuck way down in here. I just have to check because I'm curious now where the heck that thing went. Because I don't think, at least not to my knowledge, animals like don't just despawn per se. I'm not really sure. I guess, I mean, I don't really know. It could have. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Except for now I need to get back out of here. Shoot. Mine our way out. Quickly. We're stuck in the pit. Somebody help us. Alright. No worries. We got pickaxe. We can do this. No problem. We're a master miner here. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we need more dirt. Let's go back over to this side. Oh, see, there he is, right there. That's Dave. I named him Dave. Dave the Moose. Hello, Dave. Hello. I wonder if they get angry if they take, like, fall damage. Dave can swim underground. What is this? These animals are not animals. Like, what is going on? Where did he even go just now? Is he still underground? Dave, where are you? Look at that. The moose is freaking underground right there. What the heck is going on? What are you doing, Dave? What are you doing? How are you doing that? I wish you could teach me. I go swimming underground, wouldn't have to walk on top, go right through things. That'd be nice. Could you teach me your ways, Dave? Be a kind moose. Be a friendly moose. I think he left. Dave just left. Where'd you go, Dave? Dave, come back here. Oh, he got up. All right, all right. Dave, due to safety concerns, we're gonna want you to stay away from this area. If you could, okay. That'd be really kind of you. Oh, all right, good. Yep, just walk away. Just walk away. Yeah, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Just ignore me. That's all right. I don't like talking to moose. They just don't listen. They're very stubborn and they do what they want. And that bugs me because I'm trying to keep him safe, you know, just looking out for his well-being, and then he just gives me, you know, he just walks away, just like he's like, talk to the hand or talk to the hoof, and he's like, I'm out of here. Man, Dave is gonna need some help maybe someday. I don't know what's going on with him. Might have to have him checked out by some psychologist. I don't know. We'll find out. But I think we probably, well, yeah, we probably don't have enough dirt yet. Let's keep digging here. Hopefully we get enough dirt soon. I'm debating whether or not I should be fast forwarding this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit, guys. I will be right back. Alright, guys, I think I've got enough dirt now. It looks like I do need some food, though. Let me eat some food real quick as we're running along here. Oh, good, I can eat and run at the same time. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and lay the rest of this dirt down in the cave. Then we got to flatten some out. And I think I'm only going to rake it. I don't think I'm going to also till it so that it looks like this, because I mean, you don't really need tilled ground necessarily to plant trees, I don't think. I mean, I know you don't in the game. I'm just thinking, like, in real life, you can just plant trees wherever the heck you want. So I don't think I'm going to bother to till it because we're not putting any crops in there. So let's go ahead and throw this dirt down. And then we'll be able to start planting trees pretty soon, actually. Should be within a few moments here. Because I don't need to lay too much more dirt. Should get a little bit around the edges, probably. Really just need to hit the low spots, honestly. And then around the edges a little bit, because the edges are always the part that gets screwed up between where the dirt meets and where the dirt meets the rock is really where any issues happen as far as flattening goes. And I think we saw that in one of the previous episodes here too. So that's really the hardest part in the whole underground farming thing. So let's go ahead and flatten some of this out. And then we'll be able to plant trees really quick here. And we're gonna have a working underground tree farm. I mean, that's pretty awesome. We're gonna be self-sustaining pretty soon. And I'm really curious what's gonna happen when they add water. In a recent post or somewhere, I don't know, I read that they were planning on adding water. I think I mentioned that previously as well. I'm curious if how water is going to affect, or if it's even going to affect things growing yet. That'll be really interesting to see if we need to like basically rework the farm down here to incorporate water somehow so that the plants are irrigated. Because if that is the case, it'll be interesting to see what is required to do that. And that's something I really like about this game is that it's still pretty early in development. I mean, sort of. And there's lots of things changing, and we're just going to have to keep learning along with the game as it goes, which is really fun because it keeps it fresh. And why is that not raking out? I do not understand this. Is that like not dirt? Is that like stone or something? Can I rake it out now? How about now? Nope, that's the wrong tool. Interesting, okay. Looks like I need to get rid of some of these little bumps here before we can continue. Because apparently this isn't like dirt or something. I don't know. That's just weird. How about, does that work now? Yes. Okay, good. Oh, we have to make it all purdy and light up too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit through here because this is probably going to be boring to watch after I stop talking here in a second. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Looks like there's this one little spot here that doesn't want to completely flatten, which is really weird. It does happen sometimes when I've noticed that it happens sometimes when I'm digging stuff out, but I really don't get why yet. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I'm not going to try to figure it out right this second. Instead, we're going to go grab some plants and some I think they're birch trees is what I have. And we're going to plant ourselves a little farm of trees underneath here. And this is going to be a nice source of wood for us. So let's go grab the trees quick. I put them in our little temporary storage unit. I decided we really need a more permanent storage solution because we don't really have much space left. I mean, I already filled out almost both of these completely with stone. I still have some in my inventory. I've got a bunch of random junk in here, and we don't have too much storage left. So we need to really. Oh, and I've got all the ores next to the smelting furnaces. So you gotta. I think that might be bumped up to priority numero uno pretty quick here, because even before the housing area, the sleeping quarters, because oh man, these things are gonna be so big. I don't even know. I'm gonna only be able to place like one line of these things. I don't even know if this is gonna be tall enough. We're just gonna place them out and see what happens. They can be really close together. I'm not really worried about that. So I'm actually gonna put them like really close together just because. Otherwise, we're not going to fit very many in here. This is definitely not going to fit as many trees as I thought it would. That's pretty disappointing, but all it means is that we're going to have to spend more time digging, which was inevitable. I think that's I think that's honestly all the trees that I'm going to put in here, because I think even those, especially these first two, are definitely be hitting that wall when they grow, which I'm totally fine with for now, since this is our first little tree farm, but this is definitely going to be getting expanded at some point, which will be really fun to do, because I think it's going to be awesome to have a fully underground, like, essentially lumber center. I'm going to have my own lumber yard right underground. Who else can say that? Well, probably lots of people who play this game, but looks like, yeah, we really did not put that many trees up, but that's alright. We're going to go back. I'm actually going to put these trees back. And that's one thing too. I've gotten quite a bit of ore between digging out that tree room and digging out the tunnel that goes way down there that you guys don't really know what is down there yet. I got quite a few ores actually, which is really nice, and I'll be using those eventually. I think we need to eat this because I think meat helps your health, and it does. Awesome. Okay. So that's really, really awesome. They were mouth-wateringly good, as you could see in the little description. So let's go back outside for a second. And I'm thinking, So we had on the list last time that we were going to create sleeping quarters right away. I think I'm going to put that on the back burner for now because I think the storage area is going to be more important, as well as my project that I'm working on down below. Let's go see if we can find those sheep again to see if we can shear them, because I would assume if they grow back, they've grown back their wool by now. That looks like, I think I got a glimpse of that sheep over here. I think it has grown its wool back, so that'll be good. And then we'll be able to make enough beds maybe by the time I actually end up doing the bunk room. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that we'll have enough to actually make all the beds for it, enough wool. So that will be very good to actually be able to finish that all in one go instead of having to come out here for sheep every 3 seconds, looking for more of them because they take so long to grow their wool back. And I believe last time we had found another sheep way over here, which I hope is still here. And I hope I don't fall into any pits and die, because I almost did that before. I'll probably grab that ore eventually too. Where is that sheepy? Here, sheepy. Oh, there's a cow. We could use him. We could use some more meat probably. Maybe I'll do that in an episode coming up too. Get some meat from a cow. I haven't killed a cow yet. That'd probably be tasty. I mean, mouth-watering ribs. Maybe there's mouth-watering steak. That'd be yummy. Oh, see that stupid hole? It's the same one too. Look at that. That thing is gonna kill me one of these days. I gotta be more careful around these parts. I was worried about little kids falling into my open pit mine. What about them falling in all these random pits all over the place? It's so dangerous out here. This is a dangerous place to be. Is there something in here? Oh no, I just left it running. Man, I'm gonna be paying a lot for charcoal, man. I've been leaving that thing on for days. Alright, so we're gonna obviously dig is always gonna be on it because we have so many things to dig. Sleeping quarters, I think I'm putting on the back burner for now. Tree farm is also going to be somewhat on the back burner. I think we're going to go ahead and try to do a storage area for next time. Now, next week, I'm not going to actually have a video for Rising World out because I'm just not going to have time this next week to create that video. I will be doing the prison architect video for next week, and I might do another video. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'll be able to get it out yet. I've been working on something else as well. So be on the lookout for Prison Architect next week, as well as tomorrow. I'm going to be putting out this week's episode of Prison Architect tomorrow. And then look for next week for potentially a video that I've been working on besides the regular series. I'm going to be skipping Rising World, unfortunately, and then take a look at the Prison Architect video next week as well. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying all the series that I'm doing, and have a great day.